This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. The emergence of Rolex waitlists can be attributed to a convergence of numerous factors, all weaving together to form the complex fabric of this market phenomenon. Central to this is the delicate balance between supply and demand. Rolex timepieces have been highly desired for their superb artistry, timeless aesthetics, and lasting worth for years. Yet, obtaining a Rolex has become progressively difficult in recent times due to surging demand coupled with restricted availability. Consequently, potential purchasers frequently encounter extensive wait lists, stretching over extended periods, sometimes lasting for years. Rolex, dedicated to upholding its reputation for excellence in quality and craftsmanship, carefully manufactures only a restricted quantity of watches annually. The meticulously managed supply, contrasted with a continuously rising worldwide desire for Rolex watches, inevitably results in a disparity. Securing a new Rolex through official channels poses significant challenges, and the prices of pre-owned models such as the Daytona Cosmograph have soared. However, recent updates hint at a shift in the scenario. Surprisingly, reports indicate a gradual reduction in Rolex waiting lists. Consequently, the extensive waiting times for Rolex timepieces will notably diminish. The duration of waiting periods can vary based on the model and geographical location. Moreover, the worldwide economic conditions and shifts in consumer preferences may also impact the scenario ahead. Although these advancements are promising, it is crucial to acknowledge that the Rolex market remains exceptionally fluid and subject to change. In the video brought to you by the Luxury World, we will delve into the journey of the Rolex waitlist and unveil an exciting piece of news to anticipate in the years ahead. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, we strongly encourage you to do so now to stay updated on our upcoming video releases. At present, new Rolex timepieces are frequently unavailable for immediate purchase via the brand's authorized channels. This scarcity has prompted dealers, such as Watches of Switzerland Group plc, to implement waiting lists for prospective customers. Additionally, it has led to a significant increase in prices on the secondary market, with sought-after models like the Daytona Cosmograph fetching prices significantly higher than their retail value. Rolex SA plans to establish 3 temporary production facilities, slated to commence luxury watch production in 2025. This strategic move by the world's leading manufacturer of high-end timepieces aims to meet the unprecedented demand for its products. According to a statement from Rolex, construction of these facilities, situated in the Swiss canton of Freiburg, is set to commence later this year. This expansion follows Rolex's commitment to invest 1 billion Swiss francs, equivalent to approximately $1.1 billion, in a significant new production site in Buhl, also located in the canton of Freiburg. The Buhl site is projected to commence operations in 2029. Construction began in the latter half of 2023 for a 96.9-foot facility in Romont, Switzerland, with production slated to commence in 2025. Additionally, a temporary facility will be established at the Viviese Industrial Park in Villa Saint-Pierre, Switzerland, operational from 2024, along with a recruitment center in Buhl. Rolex emphasized a gradual installation of production lines and staggered recruitment, potentially employing 250 to 300 workers, primarily as recruits. Employees will undergo training in Romont before transitioning to Buhl once the site is operational. The new production site in Buhl, along with the 3 temporary installations, aims to bolster Rolex's production capacity, support expansion, and meet the growing demand for its watches. As per estimates by Morgan Stanley, Rolex, overseen by a foundation bearing its founder's name, Hans Wilsdorf, produces 1 million watches each year, generating an estimated $8.7 billion in sales. While Rolex does not publicly disclose its production numbers, it is widely speculated that its current production capacity stands at approximately 1 million units per year across its primary facilities in Geneva. Rolex presently runs 4 primary facilities in Switzerland, encompassing its administrative headquarters and assembly operations in Geneva, a watchmaking factory in Plan-les-Ouates, a facility in Chevna dedicated to producing various components like dials, gem settings, and bezels, and Biel, which serves as the focal point for manufacturing movements. Concerning its expansion plans, Rolex has announced a significant long-term investment in a facility in Buhl, Switzerland, anticipated to span approximately 1 million square feet. This facility is projected to generate around 2,000 new job opportunities, yet its operational commencement is slated for 2029. In the interim, Rolex boutiques are grappling with empty display cases, while customers on extensive waitlists express their frustrations online. Rolex's announcement underscores that the addition of the new production site in Buhl, alongside the 3 temporary installations, will facilitate an expansion of production capacity, bolster growth, and meet the escalating demand. Although Rolex intends to enhance accessibility to steel sports watches, production hikes will not happen immediately, and there will be a delay in watches reaching boutiques, even after the temporary factories become operational. The Rolex Waitlist operates more as an expression of interest rather than a strictly sequential queue. If it exists at all, it is managed at the store level, with no centralized list overseen by Rolex directly. The management of waitlists relies on the discretion of individual authorized dealers. The most dependable method to expedite the process, aside from fortunate occurrences, is to cultivate a loyal relationship with your local Rolex dealer. The scarcity of coveted Rolex models, especially steel sports watches, has been a persistent challenge, worsened by production disruptions in 2020. However, indications imply that the height of this scarcity may have waned, evident in declining prices in the secondary market and anecdotal reports of slightly better availability for new watches. Nevertheless, Rolex timepieces will retain their high desirability, and retail prices are projected to continue rising each year. The current market trend, combined with the planned production boost, is expected to alleviate the current significant imbalance, offering encouraging news for watch enthusiasts. Rolex dealers, much like other jewelry chains, prioritize building long-term relationships with repeat customers. They have the discretion to manage watch allocations, particularly when demand exceeds their supply. While joining a waiting list is usually straightforward, there are no guarantees regarding when or if your desired watch will become available. Authorized Rolex dealers typically prefer face-to-face interactions and may not engage in business over the phone unless you are a known customer. The process typically starts with a visit to the store and expressing interest in a specific model. Rolex encourages its dealers to give priority to local customers, so it is advisable to start with the authorized dealer closest to your home. Apart from establishing new factories, Rolex is also dedicating resources to implementing advanced technology to enhance production efficiency. Furthermore, the company is striving to broaden its network of authorized dealers, aiming to increase accessibility to its watches for consumers. Rolex's announcement brings positive developments for watch enthusiasts eagerly awaiting a Rolex. The introduction of new factories is expected to reduce waiting times and potentially lower the cost of the company's watches. Overall, Rolex is proactively addressing the challenge of lengthy waiting lists. While it is uncertain whether waiting lists will completely vanish, the company's initiatives should contribute to making the process of acquiring a Rolex more streamlined. For individuals aiming to purchase a Rolex, it is recommended to cultivate a relationship with an authorized dealer and demonstrate a sincere interest in the brand. Additionally, patience and understanding are essential, as the waiting period may still be lengthy. As the Rolex market progresses, it will be intriguing to see the evolution of waiting lists and whether these modern trends indicate a transformation in the luxury watch industry. Nevertheless, watch enthusiasts can find solace in the fact that the company is endeavoring to increase accessibility to its watches. While the possibility of a prolonged wait may dissuade some prospective buyers, for numerous enthusiasts, the anticipation enhances the appeal of owning a Rolex. The pursuit of acquiring a Rolex transforms into a cherished journey, brimming with excitement and the exhilaration of finally obtaining the coveted timepiece. What are your thoughts and opinions on the topic we shared in this video? We would like to see your answers in the comments section. If you liked this video, let us know that too in the comments section below. Remember to follow us too and give us a thumbs up if you liked this video. Once again, this is the Luxury World, and we look forward to seeing you again in our future videos.